Major debate is heating up in Washington, and it could shape how laws are passed for years to come. At the center of it are two big issues: voter ID laws and the future of the filibuster. On the surface, these may seem like separate topics, but when you look at closer, they're deeply connected to the power, control, and what could happen if leadership in government changes. Stick with me because the story is about more than just one vote. It is about what comes next. Before we continue, please make sure to hit subscribe and stay updated on the stories that actually matter. Let's start with the voter ID. There's a push to require proof of citizenship before someone can vote in federal elections. Supporters say there's a simple step to protect election integrity. They argue that the voting is a basic right, and with that right should come basic verification. Many also point out that identification is required for everyday tasks, so applying it to voting should not be controversial. Now here's where things get interesting. Lawmakers brought forward a version of the proposal that focused only on voter ID without any extra parts attached to it. The idea was to test support for the core issue alone, but the proposal was rejected. That result is now raising questions about where different leaders really stand on voter ID. Supporters of voter ID believe most Americans agree with them. They often point out this surveys showing strong public support for ID requirements in elections. On the other side, critics argue that stricter rules could making voter harder for some people. They believe access should remain as open as possible. The difference in views continue to divide lawmakers. Now let's talk about the second issue, the filibuster. The filibuster is a rule in the Senate that requires a large number of votes to pass major laws. This means one party cannot easily push through changes without some support from other side. Some leaders believe this rule protects balance and prevents sudden or extreme policy changes, but others are struggling to question whether keeping the filibuster is the right move. They worry if one party gains full control in the future, they may remove the rule to pass their agenda quickly. So the concern is simple: should action be taken now, or should leaders wait and hope the rule stays in place? At the same time, there are not enough votes to remove the filibuster. That means the rule is likely to stay for now. Even those who are open to change admit that the numbers are just not there today. This is bigger than one policy or one debate. It is about how decisions are made in government and how much power each side has when passing laws. Changes to these rules could affect elections, spending, and many others major issues. So here's the big question: should leaders keep the system as it is or prepare for what might happen in the future? This debate is far from over. Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more simple